Hello, everyone. Welcome to round number 5 of the 44th Chess Olympiad in Chennai. And here we have the match between Team India 2 against Spain. And on board number 1, we had this exciting match, an exciting game between the undefeated, the unblemished Gukesh against the fire on board Shirov. When you play Shirov, you expect fireworks, and he did not disappoint. Let's check it out. Shirov started with e4. That's a normal indication of fire. Gukesh went for c5. Invitation. Nice. Knight f3, knight c6. Shirov went for knight c3. And then Gukesh played e5. Okay, a smart decision by Shirov, as by Gukesh, by the way, to close out the position, not allowing Shirov to go for d4. Bishop c4. Okay, white controls the important d5 square. Black just played d6, the inverted V structure of the pawns. d3, h6. Okay, not allowing knight g5. Knight into d5, knight f6. Right, challenging the middle, of course. c3, bishop into e7. It doesn't matter if white captures the bishop. At least you don't have that pressure on the d5 square. So after bishop e7, white played a3. a5. Okay, Gukesh stops Shirov's b4. Rook to g1. That's Alexei for you. Yes. Again, expect fireworks when you're playing Shirov. Although he's not that young anymore, but still he plays his normal self, his aggressiveness. So knight takes d5, bishop takes d5, bishop e6. Okay, when you're playing an aggressive player, all you have to do is to exchange as much as you can. Okay, start with knight takes d5, now bishop e6, again an exchange of the bishop, takes. g4. Okay, you play rook g1, Shirov has to be consistent, he has to play g4. What else? Queen d7, all right, g5, takes. Since the king side is not safe to castle, takes, you castle the other side. Right, but look at Shirov's king. Queen into e2, all right, white is also preparing to castle queen side. Rook into f8. Okay, black is slightly better with this control of the semi-open file, the f and the h. Counter played for white, the g5. Castle's queen side. My rook f7 protects g7. At the same time, also you can double up if you want on the f file. Rook g2. Shirov also protects the f2 pawn. a4, an important nail of the position, with potential knight a5 to knight b3 plan in the future. Rook dg1, b5. Wow. We counter fire with fire. Yes. Open up. Gukesh. These young players from India, they have no fear. Yes. Knight g5, rook e7. All right, maintaining that defense on the 7th rank. d4, clearing the way for b5. No problem. E takes. Queen takes b5, knight e5, centralized knight. The queen can go b7, king is fine. Shirov went for queen a6 check, queen b7. Here, of course, white captured the queen. If he captures that pawn on a4, there's knight d3, there's queen b2 coming up. Yes. Or if king c2, we can also go knight takes b2, hitting the queen, threatening d3. You cannot go queen b3. Okay, there's queen b3. But here, actually, black can sacrifice with queen a6, because if you capture with the king on the knight, there's rook b7 pin. And if you capture with the queen on b2, still rook b7 and queen e2 coming up. All right. So it's force, capturing queen. King takes. C takes d4, c takes d4. Now black has this pass pawn. Dangerous pass pawn. Okay, keep an eye on that pawn. Rook d1, knight c6, of course. We protect. e5 is coming up. f4, e5. Black is now close to winning in this position. f5. Knight a5. Yes. Pawn to d4. Pawn to b3. Right. Knight into e6, knight b3 check, king b1, a very good move by Gukesh. Yes, king to b6. Here, white played rook c2. Should have went for rook c2. Now, let's take a look at knight takes g7. Knight takes g7 is a pin. You push f6, for example, this rook f7. If you protect with rook f1, this pawn pushes to d3. Okay, let's take a look at h4. d5. Right, disconnected pawns. E takes d5, then e4. Blocking f6. Two connected pawns, and black is winning. So Shirov went for rook c2. Another good move by Gukesh, right? Taking away e4. Rook c4 takes e4. The a4 pawn doesn't matter anymore. These pawns matter. The central pawns connected. Knight c5 back, all right, not allowing the double attack with rook e4 to the knight and the king. So knight c5 back, rook b4 check, king c6, rook c1, basic principle, control of the second rank. h4, nothing much there. King d5, centralized king in the endgame, centralize the king, hitting e6. Okay, rook to b5, king e4. You take my pawn, I still have two pawns that connects. Yeah. Knight takes e5 takes, rook c takes e5, d3. Two squares away from promotion. King c1, king f3. Active king, passive king. Limited, on the first for that king. Rook c3, e4. White also has two connected pawns, but it's too far away from promotion compared to black. Right, white is actually a pawn up, but it's the quality of your pieces and the quality of the pawns here. It's not about the quantity. Rook d5, king e3, threatening rook e1 mate. b4, rook e1 check. After king b2, king e2, game over. Yes, threat would be e2, e3, or d1. Oh, that's pretty strong game by the young Gukesh, and he goes up to 2714. Oh, 27, and he's number 27 in the world. 2711 or 2714. I'm not too sure about this rating, but it's going up. Yes, it's going up. He continues to rise, and he stays perfect with 5 out of 5. Same as his team. Team India too, also perfect. Okay, except for Pragnanda losing today, but they still won after the Beast also, Adiman, winning in the other game. So that was it. We only have two perfect teams. Team India 2, the young team from India, and the surprising Armenian team without the services of Levon Aronian, who's playing for the US now. So that was it, guys. It will be an exciting round 6 between India and Armenia. That will be a must-watch match between the two. Thank you guys for supporting our channel, Chart Smash Chess and Chart Smash Entertainment on Facebook and YouTube. This is Coach Oliver. Stay safe, everyone. Bye-bye.